are listening to the Free to Be Mindful podcast, which provides bite-sized tips for busy parents, educators, and anyone working with kids. These real talk conversations focus on mindful living, mental health, and personal growth, helping all to learn, grow, and inspire with mindfulness in mind. I'm your host, Vanessa de Jesus Guzman, educator, licensed professional counselor, entrepreneur, and mom. I'm passionate about helping folks live life with peace of mind and ease of heart while not losing their, well, you know, here we go. Have you ever tried to practice meditation but have no idea if it's working or even if you're doing it right? Wouldn't it be awesome if there was something to let you know when you're in the zone, to let you know to do more of that? Well, there is something that does exactly that. It's called Muse. Muse is a brain sensing headband that helps you find more calm, sharper focus, and better sleep. It does this by measuring your brain waves and lets you know exactly when you're in a meditative state. It's an awesome tool for kids and for adults alike. You can get 15% off any Muse product by clicking the link in the show notes below. Check them out at choosemuse.com. And again, don't forget to use that link for 15% discount at checkout. Hi, and welcome back. I'd like to take a moment and thank listener Ronnie Sp1, who left a review of the podcast. They said, easy to listen to and filled with helpful mindfulness strategies. I love that it's short, real, and I can listen to it while I'm on the go. Can't wait to hear more. Well, Ronnie, thank you so much. I'm glad that the episodes are beneficial to you. I purposely create episodes 15 minutes or less so that you can make the most of your time while still learning valuable information. Thanks again for your review. And if you're listening right now and have thought something similar, I would greatly appreciate your review and will definitely give you a shout out as well. So if you're listening, I'm assuming that you're either a parent, caregiver, educator of something along those lines. And if you're not, please do not change the channel. Stay with me as today's topic may apply to you too. I'd like for you to take a moment and think back to when you were in grade school. Think anywhere between first grade and middle school. What were your favorite games to play? Think outdoor games, board games, card games. What were your favorite types of things to engage in? I remember when I was this age, we would visit my cousin's house every Saturday, and those were the early days of Nintendo, which were fascinating back then. We would play a ton of that, but we would also engage in imaginative play all around the house. Something else that stands out to me are the shows and parades that my brothers and my neighbors would put on for our parents in the summer days. And I hope that just thinking about what you used to play brought a smile to your face. Now, fast forward all these years later. Think, when was the last time that you actually played a game in recent history? And I don't mean like solitaire, Candy Crush, or Call of Duty or anything electronic. I mean, what was the last time you played a board game, a game of cards, even if it's poker, or got down and dirty with a good game of Play-Doh, Barbies, cars, artwork, anything that your kid is playing with? As adults, we so often dismiss our kids playing because we've got more important things to do. And I say that in air quotes. But engaging in play is one of the most important things that we can do for our physical and for our mental health. Okay, so it doesn't compare to drinking 8 glasses of water a day or eating your fruits and veggies, but it does have tons of benefits. Check this out. Play helps to relieve stress, to improve brain function, as it gives our brain a workout when we're thinking differently than we do on an everyday basis. It stimulates the mind, it boosts creativity, it improves our relationships with others and our connections that we have with other people, and it keeps us feeling young and energetic. And this is true whether you're playing a game of Scrabble or a game of softball. There's so many benefits to play and so many ways that we can engage in play. But as adults, we sometimes take ourselves so seriously that we kind of forget how to loosen up and really how to have some fun. Perhaps it's also the nature of our American society as well. In contrast, in Dominican Republic, where my family is from, it's typical to find men playing a game of dominoes after dinner or on a weekend afternoon. Sure, everyone definitely has things to do, but for our well being, we should make play as part of our to do list. Except instead of feeling guilty about it, we should actually enjoy ourselves, whether it's engaging in play for 5 minutes or 50 minutes. And if you have kids or spend time with other people's kids, you know firsthand how much play comes so naturally to kids. Play is literally their first language. And before a child can say anything, they express themselves through play. Whether they're playing pretend or whether they're slamming toys, they can definitely let us know how they're feeling. And for kids and adults alike, play helps improve social skills, it teaches cooperation. Yes, even for adults. It helps heal emotional wounds. It encourages teamwork. It refreshes your mind and your body. It triggers creativity and innovation. And it helps you see problems in different ways. And this is exactly why I love using play therapy with kids and with big kids too. I'm actually earning hours toward becoming a registered play therapist, which is why I'm so passionate about play. And today, February 7th, when this episode is being aired, is the first day of National Play Therapy Week. When working with parents, I always hear, but I just don't know how to play with my kid. And I totally get that too, as along the way, we're kind of like shoo-shooed away from play and we're pushed into taking things really seriously. But we can definitely find a balance between the two. And sometimes we put so much pressure on ourselves to do things the right way that we don't even know what to do when it comes to play. But if you really have no idea on what to do, one, there's no shame in that. And two, the best thing is about playing with kids is that they will most certainly let you know what to do and how to get it done and how they want it to be done. So here are a few things to keep in mind when you are playing with kids, whether they be yours or someone else's. So first and foremost, give them undivided attention. So if you're glancing between the phone and back at them, they're going to see that you're not into it at all and they will not be happy. Also, get down to the child's level physically. Get down on the floor with them if that's where they are. Also get down to their level figuratively, meaning don't try to make sense of everything all the time. Try to let yourself be free, and the sillier, the better. Embrace repetition. And what I mean by that is if they want you to do the same thing over and over and over, as boring as it may be, just go with it. They're going to have tons of fun. And most importantly, let your child take the lead. They'll probably do it naturally, but just go with the flow. If you play with your child uninterrupted, even 5 to 10 minutes a day, you will definitely see what a difference it makes in your relationship with them, which in turn can positively impact their behavior. So host a game night, go to the park when you can, play with your pet, dust off an old board game, and just make space to play with kids if you have any available to you. You can be surprised of the benefits and lightheartedness it can bring to your hearts, which we all need a little more of, especially nowadays. So, right now, regardless of where you are or what you're doing, before bringing awareness to your breath, imagine yourself being surrounded by playful colors. For me, those colors are orange and yellow. For you, playful colors may be different. Maybe they're the colors of your favorite game, the colors of your child's artwork, or the colors of your high school sports team. Imagine those colors floating around in the space around you, but not moving until you consciously bring awareness to them. Now take a breath in as you feel your belly rise, and slowly release your breath, making your exhalation longer than your inhale. As you take your next breath, imagine that you're breathing in your chosen colors that represent play to you, and exhale them out. Imagine these colors having energy in them, and as you breathe in, your insides become filled with energetic ping pong balls which light up your heart in a positive way. And as you exhale, the colors lift your mood instantly. As you continue to breathe the colors in and out, recall a happy memory of your childhood, where you played your favorite game with your favorite person. And if you can't recall one specific instance, that's okay. If your thoughts are a culmination of events, just think of how happy you felt being light, carefree, and happy. Bring awareness to your body in case you have any tightness in your toes, in your belly, in your hands, shoulders, or face. And as you continue to breathe, recall those playful colors around you and know that the happy child within you lives there, ready for you to engage them in play as an adult. May this feeling of happiness and ease bring light to the areas of your life which may need some more play. And may you have a week filled with ease of mind and ease of heart. I hope you enjoyed this week's show. It would mean a ton if you took this moment to review the Free to Be Mindful podcast on the platform you catch your favorite shows. That quick and easy act lets me know what you enjoy, and it helps others find the podcast too. And of course, don't forget to subscribe so you can listen along next week. In the meantime, I welcome you to catch me on social media at Counselor V de Jesus. And as always, remember, in a world where you are free to be anything that you want to be, you are always free to be mindful. Catch you next week.